Who gives this woman to be wedded to this man? Please join me in this prayer. Heavenly Father, we rejoice that you have brought Brent and Ashley together in love. We invite you, Lord, to join us in this celebration. Bless this time in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, and in the power of your Spirit. Amen. You may be seated.
Inspiration, all I have dreamed and hoped for, everything that I wanted is you. You're the only one that I long for, everything inside me hopes for, just another day with you now, with you. And now I've found the love that I've been waiting for. And it's all in you. You're the one that I have searched so long for. And every day's like a dream now, living here right beside you, wishing, dreaming, oh, with you now. You're my life, and now I found the love that I've been waiting for, and it's all in you. You're the one that I have searched so long for, and I will love you all forever. If you come and be my wife, come and stay with me, stay forever, won't you? And I will lead and always love you, lay my life down for you. Everything that I live for is you. And now I've found the greatest gift that God has given man, and it's all in you. You're the one that made my life so complete. And I wait for today when you come to be my wife. And I will love you like God intended for you to be loved. 'Cause God intended for you to be loved like a princess. Daughter of the living God, made with fear and trembling. You are perfect in every way. Heart of the Father, the love of the Father, all in your dwelling, all that you are. God intended for you to be loved. You're the art of my inspiration, all I have dreamed and hoped for, everything that I wanted is you. Love you.
To the soul. Today, a longing for Brent, Ashley, and your friends and family is fulfilled. And it is a wonderful thing. We rejoice with this couple that God has united, that God has blessed, and that God will guide. Marriage is not man's idea. It was designed by God from the very beginning. The first man, Adam, had a longing, a desire for a mate, and God created a helper suitable in Eve. And in the same way, God has fulfilled your desire for intimacy and companionship. This marriage will last and thrive as you invite Christ's presence and submit to the leading of the Holy Spirit. Brent and Ashley will now share communion, acknowledging the presence and leading of God in their life ahead.
The fullness of your grace is here with me. The richness of your beauty is all I see. The brightness of your glory has arrived. In your presence, God, I'm completely satisfied. For you, I sing, I dance, rejoice in this divine romance. Lift my heart and my hands to show my love, to show my love. A deep, deep flood, an ocean flows from you. Of deep, deep love, yeah, it's filling up the room. Your innocent blood has washed my guilty life. In your presence, God, I'm completely satisfied. For you, I sing, I dance, rejoice in this divine romance. Lift my heart and my hands to show my love, to show my
Brent and Ashley, what an awesome couple you are. What started out as a first date to a company party has turned into a friendship and has now culminated in this amazing day. And we all couldn't be any happier for you. Ashley, you are so creative and clever and organized. People smile when your name is mentioned because you're a good and thoughtful friend who points people back to God. A few years ago when my family was going through a difficult time, you brought my wife a gift. And it was a candle that somehow you had screened on the picture of you and her, and you were smiling. It was a wonderful gift at a time when we needed to be reminded of the joy of the Lord. It's still in our living room, and we see it every day. But that's just like you. Brent, if you ever need a room decorated for the holidays, an event organized, a child taught, or a handy bottle of water, you've got the right woman here. Brent, you are a man's man. Rugged and hardworking, always willing to help. You're a godly servant, humbly seeking to do God's will. A couple years ago on a wet, soggy Easter, I was towing a load of chairs in my truck. I tried to make a U-turn in a field and quickly realized the ground was soaked. Soon the trailer was stuck to the wheels, and my four-wheel drive was sunk to the axles. I borrowed my father-in-law's dually and proceeded to get that stuck too. There I was in my dress clothes on an Easter afternoon with 3 vehicles stuck in the mud. Terrible. I prayed, and just then I saw Brent Erkey driving down the street. I called, and within 20 minutes, Brent was over with his big 4x4. What I saw as a disaster, Brent saw as fun and an opportunity to help. Within a few moments of ropes and pulling and towing, all 3 cars were on dry ground. Yep, that's Brent. Ashley, if you ever need a faucet fix, a truck lifted, a strong shoulder to cry on, or if you're ever attacked by wild animals, you've got the right guy here. We're all excited to see how your marriage will grow, and I think you're just about perfect for each other, and God does too. Marriage is sealed by the making and keeping of vows, and we're going to do some vows right now. So Brent, please repeat after me. I, Brent, take you, Ashley, to be my wife.
I, Brent, take you, Ashley, to be my wife.
My constant friend, my faithful partner.
My constant friend, my faithful partner.
And my love from this day forward.
And my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
our family and friends,
I
offer you my solemn vow.
I offer you my solemn vow.
To be with you in sickness and in health.
To be with you in sickness and in health.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and bad.
And in joy as well as in sorrow.
And in joy as well as in sorrow.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To honor and respect you.
To honor and respect you.
To laugh with you.
To laugh with you.
And cry with you.
And cry with you.
And cherish you for as long as we both live.
And cherish you as long as we both live.
Ashley, repeat after me, please. I, Ashley, take you, Brent, to be my husband.
I, Ashley, take you, Brent, to be my husband.
My constant friend, my faithful partner.
My constant friend, my faithful partner.
My love from this day forward.
My love from this day forward.
In the presence of God, our family and friends,
In the presence of God, our family and friends,
I offer you this solemn vow.
I offer you this solemn vow.
To be with you in sickness and in health.
To be with you in sickness and in health.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In joy as well as in sorrow.
In joy as well as in sorrow.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To honor and respect you.
To honor and respect you.
To laugh with you and cry with you.
To laugh with you and cry with you.
And to cherish you as long as we both shall live.
And cherish you as long as we both shall live.
Now, marriage is symbolized by the exchanging and wearing of rings. Do we have some rings? Rings? Found them. Good job. Oh, nice. These rings are made of pure metal. The Bible tells us that the marriage bed is to be pure and holy. The circle is never ending. It is God's desire that you are true to each other for as long as you both live. And Brent, if you could take that ring and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love and devotion to you.
I pledge my love and devotion to you.
Ashley, repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I pledge my love and devotion to you.
I pledge my love and devotion.
Okay, 2 final questions. Do you, Brent, take Ashley to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Ashley, take Brent to be your lawfully wedded husband? And both of you, will you both love, respect, and honor each other all of your years together?
I will.
Ashley and Brent, because you have made these vows in front of God and these witnesses, by the power granted to me by the gospel of grace and the laws of this state, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
And I know that's something to tell you.
family and honored guests, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Brent Erkey. Friends, in just a moment we're going to have a reception, and I'm going to ask you to take your chair with you. And if you need, ladies, if you need to use the restroom, that's inside for everyone else on the outside. And
I want to thank you all for joining us I would like to thank you all for joining with us on this special day. In preparation for tonight, I thought all of the great memories that I have had the pleasure of experiencing with my daughter. If I know Ashley, you know that she is a very detailed person. You can see in everything she does, whether it's blogging about her crafts, or designing, or hand making much of what you see tonight around us. But it is not so much the perfectionist at the heart, but rather someone who really cares about the small things. At an early age, I saw Ashley find joy in small things. I have many memories of when we used to take Ashley for rides in my van. We would drive to McDonald's, and I would buckle her up, roll down the window, and as we would take off, she would put her elbow out the window and lean out her head into the wind. And on rainy days, while we were driving in the van, I would drive the van straight through a big puddle as Ashley laughed. Water would splash up onto the windshield, and I would just see her eyes light up. These are the small things that she loved and the experiences that we special between the two of us. You see, Ashley has always had quite an adventurous spirit, and this has only become greater and greater since she met Brent. At first, we were amazed at her ability to juggle basketball, volleyball, and rugby, and all the while being involved with youth and doing well in school. But she now graduates onto bigger things such as dirt biking, four-wheeling, and even teaching a class at the gym. At first I was skeptical about this young man that was taking my little girl to Prairie City and putting her on a motorcycle. But the more I thought about it, the more I was impressed about how he brought all the best in her. I see a lot of Brent in myself, and that is when I realized that he was the perfect man for my daughter. I know that... Huh? I know that he will be there to take care of Ashley, and that one day he will be strapping his own child into the car, go on a trip to McDonald's, splashing through puddles. So let's all raise our glasses. And wish Ashley and Brent love, happiness, and many blessings as they start their new life together.
All right, and now next toast will be for the best man. You give it to him.
Getting a little refill here on the drinks. Got some heavy drinkers up here. I'm Jeff, Brent's little brother, and wow, there's a lot of things that I could say, a lot of memories. We pretty much, were tied to each other's hip growing up. Brent and I both worked for Ben Evans, cleaning toilets. That was our first job, right? Was that your first job too, Brent? That was our first job. We were pretty proud of it. We thought that's what we were gonna do when we grew up, and I think I'm still doing that sometimes. But we worked at Target together. We've just done everything together. Brent started learning to play guitar and made me want to learn to play guitar, and so he inspired me in that way. And I've always looked up to you, Brent, and I love the man that you've become. And I'm so thankful of the example that you are of a godly man. And these guys could all testify that Brent was the straight and narrow in high school and everything. You know, we would go out TPing and Brent would sit in the car. Because it was wrong, you know. And Brent has applied that to so many different areas in his life. He is the ultimate example to me of a man of integrity, and there's no question about Brent's integrity, and I think anyone here that knows Brent could testify to that. However, we've walked the line at times. Remember when we were kids? This is when we were a lot younger. Brent had this idea in the backyard. He thought, "Hey Jeff, come here. I want to show you something." And he shows me these vents on the side of the wall. My dad will probably remember this. These little vents, that vent the bottom of the house. And he's like, "Check this out." And he goes, "Wham!" And he kicks it in. And I was like, "Why are you gonna do that?" And he's like, "It's cool. We can kick them in. Look." And so I was like, "Yeah, that is cool." And so we proceeded to go make our way around the perimeter of the house and kicked in every single one of those vents. And we got done, and we were like, what are we gonna do now? And we were like, I don't know, let's go, find some matches or something, But and then I think we had to, give our allowance for like the next 6 weeks or something to pay for all those events, or maybe even longer. So just little fun things. But the ultimate thing that in that area that I love about Brent is he's a we can do that type of attitude guy. And you guys that know Brent, he's the biggest servant. Would do anything for anybody. George alluded to that. He's a man's man, can do anything, will do anything. All this stuff that you guys see, this whole house thing that's built right here, that's Brent's handiwork, and it was just a result of Brent saying, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool if we could build something like this out here?" And so he did. He went and bought some lumber and built it. It's just that's the attitude that Brent has, and I love that. He's a man that would serve anybody in any way he could, and I'm so grateful, Ashley, that you get to experience that for the rest of your life and have a man that would do anything for you. And I heard a word in the song that he sang to you, that I would do anything for you to make you happy, and he will. And so Ashley, you're getting an amazing man here, and he's going to love you, he's going to protect you and serve you and be the doorkeeper of your house. And so I'm excited for that, and we're blessed to get to be a part of your marriage journey together. So toast to Brent and Ashley.
And now the maid of honor.
introduction. We met more than 10 years ago at Fair Oaks Youth Group. She was a freshman and I was a sophomore. So we got to spend a great 3 years together, just going to youth group and all the choir tours and camps and retreats that they had there, and it was great times. I think our friendship really deepened though, and I got my license, and so we could cruise around town and just stay up late talking at her house. And just always talking about what was going on in our lives, because we went to different high schools, and what was going on in our faith, and of course boys. And I just always have treasured these conversations with Ashley. They've continued over the years on the phone since I've been in Santa Barbara for the past 7 or 8 years. And she's definitely just encouraged and challenged me in my faith more than she probably knows. But back to the conversations about boys. I don't know how many of you guys know, but Ashley always had a thing for the younger boys. She, like more than a couple years younger. I don't know why. She always had crushes on them, but fortunately those never worked out. And I think we're all very pleased that she's ended up with an older man. So, Brent, I just wanted to say it's been really awesome getting to know you over the past couple of years. I couldn't picture Ashley with anyone else. I just love how you get her quirky sense of humor, and you can put up with her craziness that we also love. What was I going to say? Oh, but even more, just like Jeff was saying, I'm so thankful that you are a humble man of God and always putting others first. And Ashley has told me that, and I've definitely seen it in you. So, yeah, I just want to thank you guys for having me a part of this day and for inviting us all here to sharing the joy. And I just pray that God would continue to bless you, and I know that He will. So, to Ashley and Brent.
Hello, I'm Janice, and I'm the maid of honor. I told Chrissy that I was really nervous about speaking in public, and she said just to speak at Ashley and Brent. I'm going to do that. So, I was trying to think of a few moments of you guys, and a few experiences stuck out. And I was trying to think of what all these experiences had in common. And it was that both of you are such generous people, very generous people. So I wrote down a couple of examples of your generosity. I don't cry. But the first one that really stuck out was on my 22nd birthday. I had a dinner and I invited all of my friends. And of course, Ashley was there. And she brought Brent. And I didn't really know him that well. I don't know how long you guys had been dating, not that long. And I was kind of like, who's this guy coming? But he was really cool, kind of quirky, and was a little bit charming, And I really kind of started like, I'm like, okay, he's cool. And come the end of the dinner, Brent and Ashley announced that they were going to pay for the dinner. And so I got to experience their generosity of money. Happy birthday to me, it was a good one. And then this one, the second one's really special to me, but when my mom died a couple of years ago, I had to move all of my stuff out of her house and into storage and at my grandparents and quite a few places. And then I was taking off to go volunteer across the country. And I think I had already left, and Brent and Ashley drug a whole bunch of my stuff from my mom's house to my grandparents' house in Lincoln. And my grandma still remembers this, Brent. She brings up every time that we talk about you. You drug that huge Hope chest. Remember, it was like 75 pounds from Citrus Heights to Lincoln. And I really appreciated that. And I got to experience Brent and Ashley's generosity of time and support. So thank you very much for that. And lastly, I got the fortunate experience of being at Ashley and Brent's proposal. And Brent called me and told me that he was going to propose, and then I don't know how long later, a month or something, he finally did it, and he asked me to be present there and to witness it. And it was so beautiful. And that was Brent and Ashley's generosity of spirit and love, and allowing me to share that really special and kind of intimate moment. It just really touched my heart that you would include me, Brent. So thank you very much. So I ask you all to raise your glasses, and Ashley and Brent, thank you so much for your generosity. I feel really special to be a part of your day. And I know we're all really lucky to be the recipients of your generosity, and I hope we'll continue to be recipients of that in years to come as you share in your marriage. So, yay, here's the Brent and Ashley.
All right, that's it for that. Yeah, wake me up. Not that they were bad. They were great. I mean it like that. I truly apologize. Okay, now we're going to have the first dance between Brent and Ashley and the guests. All right, now could I have the father of the bride come up to the dance floor? We're going to have the father-daughter dance. He's right there. He didn't want to come. He's in.
inside of my world. She's just like a maze where all of the walls are continually changed. And I've done all I can to stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. Now I'm starting to see that maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, returning to mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
Help us out. It was a really bad sense of direction.
Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in.
Now he's stuck.
Since the
There
day
you go.
she saw him walking away. Now she's lit, cleaning up the mess he made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Boys, you can break. You find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong. The boys soldier on. The boys will be gone without one for a woman's good, good heart. On behalf of every man, looking out for every girl, you are the God and the weight of the world. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
All right, now we're going to have a married couples dance. So any and every married couple, would you please report to the... All right, any couples married less than 2 years, would you please report to your
Very less than 2 years. Jason, take it. Maybe a little sick. Maybe a little sick.
You can't make it. Take my heart. Was made for me.
less than 5 years?
Talking about trying to take pictures down those little broke dresses.
Ghetto games. When I saw you getting down, girl, I hope it was you. And when I look into your eyes, Just feel those cupcakes. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back from around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know.
They're like, you gotta at least like make it or something.
Metaphysical man, but I know when the stars are aligned, you can't. But between cause the best luck I had was you. I said, hey, how's it going today? But I'll be back around the way. It seems like you get away. I see the less I know. One day that I love you. I love you. I love you. And I said, that's all you do. I said, hey, mama, close to you.
All right, everyone, dig in.
Close to you.
That's right, I got her. I got her good. What would you like to say, Ashley?
Huh?
What would you like to say to the camera?
Oh, I think I might have some, huh?
What?
Oh, I might have some cupcake up my nose for weeks, but I'll Brent fish it out.
I love you.
Whoa! You're serious. Are you ready?
Funny, but huge Burn out!
Burn it out!
He was like, be careful.